seasons, and today I'm going to show you how to cook on the wok on the Kamado Joe. I have a big Joe set up here, so it does get a little hot on the hands compared to a classic, but still the same principle, using the cross pieces as the base for the wok. And I use a carbon steel wok on here. You can use the cast iron wok that Kamado Joe sells. Today I'm going to cook some drunken noodles. What we're going to do first is sear off the pork in the wok and then build the dish from there. So let's get going. So as you see, I've got the wok set up on here. It's already getting hot. I'm going to pull it off the heat and I'm going to add the oil. And we're going to just put the pork in and sear it off. See, that's pretty hot for the wok. I'm going to break that pork up, scrape the bottom as we go. Get it back over the heat here. On this dish you could sub in chicken instead of pork. Traditionally it's more of a pork dish. Now you don't have to do this on the Kamado Joe. You can do this on the stovetop in a wok on your stove, or you could do it even in a saute pan. I've done both. I like to do it over the coals. I think it's a fun little aspect to the Kamado Joe. Brings it back to Asia. They still cook on clay type burners similar to Kamado Joe. And I'll link some of the videos to the website. There's some great ones out there. But we're going to cook this pork off and then we'll build the dish. You could season the pork with some salt or some white pepper as well. I just want to sear the pork off. The flavor of the sauce has a lot going on in it. This sauce has fish sauce, dark soy sauce, and you can use rice vinegar. I used a pickled ginger vinegar that I've made as an additional flavor profile to this dish. Alright, that pork is about mostly cooked off. I'm going to start adding the aromatics to it. I'm going to add a little more oil to it as well. So into the wok I'm going to add the garlic, chiles, and shallots. We can get those sauteed up first. I'm going to add the carrots in as well. Add a little bit of that sauce to it to get some steam going to cook the veggies. Some scallions we're going to add. Got some spinach I'm going to add to this. Wilt the spinach down, and then I'm going to add the noodles in and the sauce. This dish calls for chow fun noodles, so I want to get a little bit of oil in the wok. I removed everything from the wok, and we're going to toast the noodles a little bit. And we're going to do this in 2 batches to keep it small in the wok. So the noodles have soaked for 20 to 30 minutes, and in hot water, just tap water, and getting them in the wok helps soften them up a little more before we add anything else to it. So I just want to toss it a little bit. It is starting to stick a little bit, so I'm going to add half of the sauce and half of the lime juice. And then half of the ingredients back in. Now at this point you just want to toss until it's coated, breaking the noodles down in that sauce. The noodles will get darker as it cooks. And then we'll finish with Thai basil. Then we'll add some Thai basil. And plate it up. Just going to repeat the process and put the noodles in. Add a little oil. Once again, we're just toasting those noodles to soften them up a little bit over the heat. And we'll add the sauce in here. And the lime juice. And we'll add those right back in. We'll add that Thai basil in.